Hello students, welcome to the class. In today's session, we'll be discussing about OpenOffice Impress. Okay, in this class, we'll be discussing about the contents, and these are Introduction to OpenOffice Impress, Defining Presentation, Slide components used for reference, Tips for making good presentation, and what are the components of OpenOffice user interface. So we will be discussing all these points one by one. So coming to the introduction part, what for this OpenOffice presentation used? It is used to create attractive, eye-catching and professional looking visual aid for user. Next, these visual aids help you communicate ideas, messages and other information in an easy and effective manner. So, in order to create a document that will be eye-catching, that would have a personal look and which will be attractive, you can do it by using OpenOffice Impress. Next, coming to the presentation. Presentation is nothing but it is sequential collection of slides. Okay, it is sequential collection of slides. So when you put a slides in a sequential manner and you will run it, then it will be termed as a presentation. So in order to create a presentation in Impress, user needs to accomplish the following task. So user need to keep in mind all the following tasks. First one is selecting the type of presentation. It means what type of presentation you want to create. Next, after selecting the type of presentation, next it is creating slides. In this step, you will create the different slides. Next, it is customizing the presentation. In order to customize the presentation as per your requirement, you can arrange, edit and format the slides you have created. So whatever the slides that has been created by you, you can also arrange it, you can also edit. Also if you want, you can format it or you can change something to your slides. Next is adding illustration to slides. It means you can make your presentation more attractive and effective by adding illustrations. It means adding special graphics such as clip art, images, shapes to your presentation. Next, after doing all this task, it is the time for creating slideshow. Okay, slideshow means moving the slide one after the another. Next, what do you mean by slide? In the previous slide, we were discussing about the slide. Then what is slide? Slide is nothing but it is an electronic page that contains information about the presentation topic. So in slide, what will be there? The information related to your presentation topic. So the basic elements of a slide are title, subtitle, drawing objects, clip art and pictures and graph. So title refers to the heading of the slide. Okay, and the subtitle, it refers to the description of the slide data. The heading, it is the title, and description about the slide data, it is the subtitle. And the drawing objects, it refers to the various built-in shapes provided by Impress like curves, lines, flowcharts, etc. Next, clip art and pictures. It refers to the graphical objects that help in enhancing the appearance of the slide. Next, it is graph. As you know, graph, it is the pictorial representation of data. It refers to the graphical object that allow you to draw a relationship between objects in a slide. Next, coming to the what are the different slide components used for reference? It means when you present your slide or whenever you present your presentation, what are the different slide components that are used for reference. First one, it is the handouts. Handouts, it refer to the smaller printed versions of slides. Okay, when you create a presentation, handouts are given to the viewers and it helps the viewers to easily understand the presentation. Then next is speaker notes. Speaker notes, it refers to the small pictures of slides along with some descriptive notes. And these notes help the presenter to convey information to the audience. And basically this speaker note, it is basically used by the presenter or the speaker for his or her reference. Then next, coming to the outlines. Outlines, this it is nothing but it refers to the summarized version of slides that contain only the title and the main text. Next, it is tips for making good presentation. So why it is required? So whenever you are going to make a presentation, there are certain things that needs to be kept in your mind so that your presentation will be eye catching, it will have a professional look and it will be attractive. So in order to make all these things in your presentation, you need to keep in mind some points. So what are they? So they are knowing the audience. It means that when you are going to present anything, you need to collect the data about the audience. Okay, depending upon their knowledge, you need to present your topic. Next, it is keeping the presentation simple. Always you make your presentation as simple as possible. If you are making it complex, then sometimes it will be difficult for the audience to understand, and also sometimes it will be difficult for the presenter to represent all the data in a perfect manner. The next is balancing information. Balancing information, it means that in a presentation there should be a mixture of text and graphics in a balanced portion. There should not be too much of text or that should not be of too much of graphics. All the things will be balanced in order to make your presentation attractive. Next, it is using space efficiently. You must utilize the available space in the slide efficiently while positioning different presentation elements like title, images, pictures, etc. The next is using text and color judiciously. The text content should be self-explanatory. It means whatever the text that will put, it should be self-explanatory. And you should always avoid using too many styles and sizes of font in a single slide. So never put too many types of font, too many styles in a particular slide. These things you need to keep in mind when you are going to make a presentation. Next comes to components of OpenOffice user interface. It means what are the different components that are used in OpenOffice Impress. First, it is title bar. Title bar displays the name of the application and presentation. Next, it is Windows control button. Windows control button, it is nothing but minimize, maximize and close button that will be at the right top corner of your window. Next, it is menu bar. Menu bar displays various menus like file, insert and view that are used to save a presentation, insert a new slide and view the slideshow, etc. Next, it is toolbars. Toolbars contain the most commonly used options and commands such as cut, copy, paste and etc. Next, it is slides pane. It displays the thumbnails of the slides of your presentation. and it is located at the left of the OpenOffice Impress window. Next it is sidebar. Sidebar contains the icons for displaying panels such as properties, master page, custom animation, slide transition, etc. Next it is slide view button. Slide view button allows the user to view a presentation in different views or modes. What are the different views or modes? These are the normal view, outline view, notes view, handout view and slide sorter view. And all these views will be discussing in the next session. Next it is work area. Work area, it displays the selected slide, or it is the area where you will work on. Next it is drawing toolbar. Drawing toolbar lets you insert commonly used shapes like circles, lines, arrows, etc. Next it is task pane. It displays the panels such as properties, master page, navigator, gallery. Status bar. Status bar contains information like language of the selected text and spell check status, etc. Next it is zoom controls. Zoom controls, it contains zoom in and zoom out. Okay. Zoom in button, if you want to have a, if you want to get a larger view of your presentation, then it is zoom in or it is the plus symbol, and opposite to it, if you want a smaller view of a presentation, then it is zoom out, then it will be represented by a minus symbol. Okay. For more details you can check the YouTube sites. Thank you.